Jerry Jones believes that the Cowboys don't need a championship grade running back to win a Super Bowl, and Zeke Elliott is out there in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico somewhere, and he needs to bring his ass back to America and report to the Dallas Cowboys training camp immediately. And I'm going to tell you why. As you've entered the sports opinion log here in Lex Anderson world, I'm said person Lex Anderson. So if you're down with all things NFL, free agency, signings, trades, preseason, regular season, do the right thing. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay notified for any and all upcoming future videos. Now, let me just get to the task of this video. Clearly, Jerry Jones is delusional. I've talked about it before. He needs to relinquish one of his many roles as owner, president, general manager of the Dallas Cowboys. Does he not remember when the Cowboys were winning championships nearly, 15, 20 years ago, when he had Troy Aikman, Darryl Johnson, Alvin Harper, Michael Irving, and most and more importantly, Emmitt Smith? Hello, 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 hello. Jerry, you're done going mad. You need to turn the team over to your son or your sons, whoever you have in the family who you're grooming to be your successor. Because we know how white people do. Their families inherit their sports franchises. You could just ask the Steinbrenners. New York Yankees, anybody? But no, it's about football. And for those of you who don't know, because I'm sure a lot of you don't know, a lot of people talk about CBA, CBA. Do you even know what CBA means? Because I talk to a lot of ignorant people out there and they don't know what CBA means. CBA stands for Collective Bargaining Agreement, which means in 2011, there was a CBA placed that all rookies would have a 4-year rookie pay scale. Special shout out to DJ Portscut. You asked for the Zeke Elliott video, and I'm creating it because obviously people in this social media insane driven world don't have memory retention. So I, the sports historian, have to explain to you what happened. And what happened is that quarterbacks like my favorite punching bag, Matthew Stafford, and Sam Bradford, they were holding out at the start of training camps, talking about how they need 50 and 70 million dollars. And veteran quarterbacks were upset. Veteran players were upset. So in 2011, the NFL Players Union in their CBA, collective bargaining agreement, decided that they would have a 4-year pay scale with first rounders having the option to be picked up for a 5th year, which Jerry Jones did. Now, let's not cry for Zeke Elliott, okay? Because he's not exactly going to bed hungry. He's earned close to $20 to $22 million on his rookie contract, okay? At the end of the day. See, you could blame Sam Bradford, Matthew Stafford, because the effects were felt immediately in 2011 and 2012 when Cam Newton and Andrew Luck were drafted and their rookie pay scale, $22 million. Now, the rookie pay scale is divvied up between a rookie collection pot and whatever bonuses the NFL owner's team that they pull together. So everybody respectively divvies up the pie between all, I believe they draft around 256 rookies. So that pie is collectively divided up between the 32 teams, which is why Kyler Murray is getting around 28 to $32 million, which is a 6 to 8% bump in this NFL draft from last year's NFL draft. And honestly, Zeke Elliott needs to shut his mouth and bring his black ass back to America and report to Dallas Cowboys training camp because the Cowboys have already re-signed or signed another running back. And again, do you hear Dak Prescott complaining? Or most and more importantly, how about this? Did you hear Russell Wilson complaining? Yeah, remember Russell Wilson? 2012, 2013? Was picked, right, drafted by the Seahawks, outperformed their starting QB. His name was Flynn, something along those lines. And Russell Wilson shocked the world, going 11-5 and leading the Seahawks to a wild card game. And his agent called the Seahawks and said, "Hey, this guy's earning nothing, $1 million, $2 million." But Russell Wilson had to play under the rookie pay scale that was set up by the NFL Players Union in the collective bargaining agreement, aka the CBA. So if you're telling me that Russell Wilson, African American athlete extraordinaire, Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks and almost won a second one, why do you think Russell Wilson had to put the squeeze play on the Seahawks to meet his deadline to give him more money? Because Russell Wilson was out there in the trenches earning master millions of dollars, bringing the Seahawks to relevance, to prime time games. Yeah, we might have had that beast mode run, but it's Russell Wilson who kept the Seahawks going, baby. Don't you ever forget 2012, 2013. But I'm sure a lot of you have forgotten, which is why I'm here to remind you of the history of the game and what the word what the acronym CBA actually stands for. You're welcome very much. Or I should say, yes, you are welcome very much, because that's just how I roll, to give you the information that you need, so that way when you're engaging with your friends about sports, you're going to know what the fuck you're talking about, because too many people don't know what they're talking about. And I am not going to buy into the bullshit that I see on the talk shows talking about how is it possible in America that someone has to work 4 to 5 years before they can actually get a real payday. No, no, no. If you're a first rounder, you're exempt from that, because your minimum's going to still be $22 to $25 million. Do you think people care about the poor person working in retail who gets a raise that's less than 50 cents? What about that person who works for a billion-dollar company, but they come to work, perfect attendance? What about them? You think I really give a F about a millionaire who thinks that he's on par to earn even more money? The issues you have isn't with the owner, it's with your players union. So next time the CBA comes back around, reconfigure the numbers. Like my shovel pass, that's always a key to a win. You know what's also a win? Me, this channel, and you being a part of it by subscribing. So you already know what to do. Drop that button right there, press it, the bell icon, press it to stay notified for any and all upcoming future videos. Thank you for tuning into this video, and I will leave for you a gift of another video to check out, as well as make sure you subscribe by pressing the face of that great guy right there. If you're watching this on the gram on IGTV, I thank you very much. Peace and love. Salutes, Zeke Elliott. You're going crazy. You're driving me insane. You're selfish. You're obnoxious. Oh, and by the way, one last little tidbit. When a player is off the rookie wage, any off-field issues, management can use that when renewing his contract. You're welcome very much. Lex Anderson, signing out.